What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Supreme's World. I'm Supreme Overlord. Today, I got you the first episode of the Dead by Daylight series that I'm going to be doing going forward. Dead by Daylight is one of my favorite games, and I've been playing it since maybe a few months after it launched. For me, this game is what keeps my mental health, what helps me keep uh gaming fatigue or burnout at bay, and it's just an all-around fun game to kind of reset the mood. It's a great game for when you're not feeling like diving into your competitive shooter or spending hours min-maxing characters, breeding or hatching eggs, or the gear upgrading or everything like you do in MMOs or other games where you're gearing up characters, right? It takes a lot of the thinking out. It makes it extremely fun to me. And I know there is a competitive scene when it comes to Dead by Daylight. I don't take it very seriously at all, if anything. For me, it's an incredible experience that I like to uh, enjoy all the time. I've completed multiple battle passes and I've gotten a ton of characters unlocked. I'm a huge fan of horror movies, so it's a great transition for me. I know it's not a game for everybody because some people are not that big into horror. For me, I totally enjoy that feeling of after watching a scary movie or after a jump scare in this game, for example. I really enjoy that cathartic feeling that comes with watching scary movies or being scared in general. So this game is right up my alley. And today I'm going to play a little bit of the game for you. There's I'll give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what the game is. It's basically a 4 versus 1 mouse game. So we have one supernatural killer versus 4 survivors. Those 4 survivors are trapped within, we'll say, for the lack of a better way of explaining it, in an arena where there are 2 exit gates. Usually they're randomized every time, so they're not in the same spot, but generally on the opposite sides of the map, and filled with, I believe, 7 generators, and that are broken. The goal for the survivors is to repair generators, and the objective for the killer is to catch killers and offer them, or catch survivors and offer them up as sacrifice to the entity that is enjoying these games play out. Right, so it's a little bit different than maybe any other asymmetrical games that you might played, but I find it to be extremely fun. There's a whole bunch of different aspects to the game that you can really dive into. There's perks that allow you to focus and play at a certain game style. There's also game modes that get released on a regular basis. My favorite is the 2 versus 8, where you got 2 supernatural killers versus 8 survivors. You get more generators. There's more chests that spawn throughout the map, and it's just a ton of fun. It's just a ton of fun, and when you play with your friends or by yourself, uh, it's just good wholesome fun if you enjoy um, getting scared. The best part about it is this game isn't overly technical. When it comes to repairing generators, all it is just holding either the mouse or a controller button down, and periodically a skill check will appear. Very similar to like in Tiger Woods Golf or in any other games where you have a meter that kind of spins in a circle and you just have to time it and hit it at the right time, or like a similar meter where it goes up halfway and you have to hit it and then come back down. So it's all timing based. And essentially what happens is a circle appears, and there'll be a small section in which you're able to land a skill check. If you land the skill check in the basic middle of the target area, it doesn't cost anything, and there'll be a small section where if you hit that, they call that a great skill check, and it gives you more progress in your repairing of the generators. So let me start off with what the trailer that I think solidified my love for this game. The interest came from the Michael Myers trailer because I'm a huge Halloween fan, but this trailer right here got me hooked. Let's enjoy this trailer together. 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, that's what happened there. So this is the game. We're in the main lobby, the main area. Typically, you're going to only see this active where we have the ability to play Survivor as well as Killer. Today is going to be Survivor focused, so we're going to be playing Survivor. I always like to have Ghostface here because whenever he's just in frame, he does just some cool stuff. Like if we go here and we just have him selected as our character, if he just stands there every once in a while, he'll just do Ghostface things. So that's a lot of fun. All the killers have these similar animations, AFK or idle animations, I guess you could call them, while we're waiting for the game to load, as well as most survivors. So this is we'll get into a game. So right now is the Winter Fest. So we have Christmas stuff going on. We have the Bone Chill event. And by playing, there's a whole bunch of different things that get added to the game. Perks might even be removed. So allowing us to just have more of a fun, casual, laid back. It doesn't count towards your rank or anything like that. And usually, you'll have bonus experience or bonus blood points is what we call it in this game. So after every match, you get essentially like a report card, and the better you do in the game, the more blood points you earn. And then you can use those blood points to purchase abilities or things in the blood web. And the higher you go up this, allows you to get to the max level, which is 50. And then you can prestige and do it all over again. You can prestige all the way up to 100. I don't know why you would. I know some of the hardcore players do. It just seems like a lot of time invested. And yeah, it kind of takes away from you putting prestige levels in other places, right? So right now we got Gabriel Soma. He's from the Castlevania chapter that just released. We got Alan Wake, we got Ellen Ripley. So we got some iconic characters here. We have Lara Croft, one of my favorites, Nicolas Cage. We have Ash from Evil Dead. There's just so many licensed characters. Laurie Strode as well. Oh, we're gonna get our time right out. So we're playing Laurie Strode. We looks like we do have perks as well as items enabled in this one. So I did not get the chance to show you guys, but usually as you level up, as you go through the blood web, you'll get slots opened up for you to be able to use perks. And then you'll also get items that you can use like med packs, toolboxes, etc., flashlights, to give you guys an advantage or kind of help specialize what you want to do in the game. So we're just in Bone Chill. We're not doing anything crazy. The cool thing about us, the Bone Chill event, is that we have snowmen, so we can hide in there. Because remember, this is a cat and mouse game. To me, when I play Survivor, sometimes I'm living out my dream or my fantasy of uh, being in a horror movie. I guess that's not a really good fantasy, I guess, or a dream aspiration, because most of the time you die. But What I mean to say is, to be a character in a movie and see if I could actually survive and get out, right? So I started right next to this chest and I'm just going to open it up because sometimes it'll give us stuff that is worthwhile. So that we can see there's a generator there and there. And oh, it's Ghosty. Oh my God, he saw me. He saw me. So Ghosty has this ability where if he can mark you, he can just one shot you. So I need to continuously stay out of his line of sight so he can't mark me. I'm probably like half marked by now. And oh my goodness, he's probably chasing. So every single time you sprint in this game, you leave scratch marks on the ground. Oh, there he is over there. And he's following me. He's trying to mark me. And I do not want to let him do that. I just need to be elusive and just change my pattern of running as much as I can. Oh, he totally marked me. So now I have no other option but to just create distance on him and do my best to stay away. Because if he hits me, I'm down. And then it's 3 shots and you're out in this game. Oh, he caught up to me. I couldn't get to the window. Oh my gosh. But he's just hanging out there. He's just doing ghost face stuff, being creepy. Sometimes he gets some really fun killers that just like to play for fun. And then, or guys like this, or maybe he AFK'd or DC. This guy's role-playing really hard right now. Sometimes you get benevolent killers that just don't try to kill you, that just try to rack up points for whatever event's going on, or maybe they just feel generous. DTC? Did he DC? That was a weird time to DC. If he DC'd, the game should end right now. So I am panic running right now, as you saw, because I did not know what the hell is going on. Ooh. Okay, so, oh, come here. Can you heal me up? So there's these snowmans, and you can jump in them, and you can either stay stationary, or you can move around. And then if nobody's in them, periodically the snowmen move to kind of trick the killer and to think, oh, he's moving. He's moving again because I just saw somebody take a swipe there. As you can see, Meg Leah 9823. Oh, she got dropped. Okay, so now I got lucky because he didn't hook me. So he's about to hook this girl. So it's 3 strikes in your round. So if you get hooked twice, that third hook, you're going to get sacrificed to the entity. So you can't just like murder people as a killer. It's kind of like balances. It's like a game that this entity creates for us. And so it becomes this game of, oh, he totally is coming for us right now. Okay, so I don't know who he's coming for. I think he went for her. Oh, so he's tunneling her, or he's pretending and going for me. No, he went for her. That's not good for her. So that's her second hook. Oh, there's a skill check. Oh, I hit a great skill check. That's awesome. I'm usually more nervous or anxious when I'm playing this game. Scared even. I'm like looking over to see if I can look around the corner there. The main difference between the killer and survivor is that they're in first person mode and we're in third person. So it gives us the advantage to kind of like look around corners. Nobody's going for her. I have to go try to save her. Oh, she's coming for her. Okay, I'm going to go back and jump on that generator. So she's going to go for the unhook. So now that girl is unhooked, if she gets hooked one more time, she gets basically axed out of the game. And then it turns into 1v3. And eventually, the goal of the killer is to try to get everybody sacrificed. And then the goal of the survivors is to turn on 5 generators. Because once the 5 generators are turned on, the power is on, and then therefore the electricity powers the escape gates. And if we can get those turned on, then we can actually hit the escape lever, I guess you could call it. It's like a pull down hatch. I'll run over to the gate because there's a gate right here. See, right now there's no power, but we'd be able to pull this down and would be able to pull this down and open the door after a short time of charging that up. And if we can open the gate and run out, then as a survivor, technically you win. As a killer, I think killers consider 2 or more kills a win. Okay, so somebody else just finished the generator right there. See how it's glowing right there? And then I'm closest to this. So I am going to gamble. She's got that gate open, almost open right now. And so I'm hoping that they see her, or the killer sees her opening that gate. And as a result, it gives me the time to open this gate. Now, normally speaking, you'd want to, I guess, as a beginner, you're almost, oh my gosh, lag. You almost always want to just like leave. But as it more of an advanced player, you're gonna want to try to help your teammates. But it seems like they are taunting the killer at that exit gate. So they should be okay. So we're gonna leave. There's no sense in putting ourselves in danger. Ooh. Oh, there she is. Okay, good. So now we make sure we're all out. 4 out. 4 survivors leave. That's a total win for us. And that's survivor side, Dead by Daylight. So what do you guys think? I know there wasn't too many jump scares or fun moments like that where I was losing it. I think it's just because I was trying to explain so much that kind of kept me out of that feeling frightened stage. But normally speaking, my Dead by Daylight videos are going to be videos that are just kind of like a refresher. It's just going to be some gameplay videos, the fun moments of me screaming, acting like a fool when I play this game. And then next episode, I'm going to show you guys how I like to play killer and which killers I like to play the most. So yeah, that brings us to the end of Dead by Daylight. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Merry Christmas to everybody, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas Eve upload on our first series, Dead by Daylight. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what time it is in your area. If you've ever played this game before, or if you've ever played any other game that's similar like this. And until next time, I'll leave you guys with the advice that my mom always used to give me before I went to school. Don't forget to be a good person. It doesn't cost you anything. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, wherever you are, whatever you believe in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day.